sis, let me tell you. Hey, it's your sissies. You're listening to Sis Let Me Tell You podcast. We're your hosts.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Jazz.
What's good?
Nothing, girl. I've been reading my life away today, trying to make this episode good for y'all. So,
Oh, okay.
guess what I got though?
Okay, here's the...
Get you a man that's gonna keep you up with the Joneses. He saw that you had one. He was like, "I'm gonna get my baby one so she can count on it."
He said,
too.
"Say
I
less."
said, "Thank you,
Thank you. What was the flavor that you got?
and I shook it.
Good.
This
Good.
one is strawberry
You
Rita.
need it. Oh,
It's a
What
vodka
did I
and
have the
tequila.
first time? Ooh, that's dangerous.
That's
You
why I was
gonna
like,
be
"What?"
gagging by the end of this.
Well,
shake it
it's
real good.
Tiny. It's tiny.
Shake it real good. No, but it's strong though.
Shake it. Shake it. Whoa! Should I put a piece of ice in it?
For what?
If
To
it's
water it
strong?
down?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
It's cold. I thought about putting a little ice in my cup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's more than I thought it was gonna be. I almost brought a big cup up here. That would have been a waste.
Yeah. I don't remember
Cheers.
what the first flavor was that I had. I don't know if it was strong. It's strong. I told you. I don't know if it was strawberry Rita or what, but
It's like a popsicle. Strawberry
Red?
Rita. I don't feel like you ever had a red. You had
well, the
some
last
apple.
one was red. It was green.
Mm-hmm.
It was green.
Yeah,
You're right. Okay. Yeah.
That's a little strong.
I
It's not
told
bad, though.
you.
It's not bad, but
It's strong tasting.
Yeah.
It's like I can taste the alcohol in this. Yeah.
yeah,
I've got H2O.
I got that too, baby. Okay, well, the docket is ridiculous
Pretty
today.
stacked.
And some of the topics we're talking about, I've never seen so many drive-bys in my life. We've never had
a
this many
lot.
updates. But
It's
a
a
lot of
lot.
them I think we can run through easily.
Oh, yeah.
Just quick mentions or whatever. And then a lot of the drama that I'm sure all of y'all have been seeing.
Yeah. I've had to dodge left
know.
and right.
I know.
We also had several listener suggestions, so
Yeah, we
thank
did.
you.
Yes, thanks for sending them in,
And
y'all.
we'll let you know which ones are listener suggestions. And
Yeah. Join our Patreon. It's live. Sis, let me tell you podcast. Just join. You can subscribe for free for 7 days before getting charged. That way you can see what type of content we provide. It's just like bonus stuff that
and you can
can't
tell us
get.
what you want to see.
Yeah,
If you,
that'd be helpful.
If there's something that you want specifically want us to
Yeah.
talk about or do,
Yeah,
let us
that'd
know.
be helpful. So,
Yeah.
All right, let's get into, reminder for Google listeners that listen to our podcast on Google Podcasts. It's ending in March of this year. So find us on any other platform where podcasts are heard. Yep. That way you don't lose us. All right, let's get into the gossip.
Okie dokie.
Again. Ooh. Spill it, sis.
Now is a great time for you to open up Instagram or Facebook to follow along with pictures and videos that correspond to what we're going to be talking about. So, and some of this stuff needs to be seen. So,
Yeah, you right. You right about that. Okay, well, this was a doozy. And it's probably the biggest thing blowing up right now. I was so glad we didn't record early this weekend because we would have missed
what I
half
said.
of this. We would have missed half of it, or if not all of
that's
it.
what I said to
This
myself.
is why procrastinating pays off.
It always works.
Yeah, because we would have missed this, and this is too big, and it's hot right now. Now, by
Yes.
Tuesday, when this episode comes out, maybe it will have fizzled. Maybe more facts will be revealed. I know more facts.
But we
will be
would have
revealed.
missed this completely. So
We would have missed it completely. Correct. So glad. Nicki Minaj, she's trending. She's been trending. She was trending on X, formerly known as Twitter, the other night, and it made me look into it because I was like, why? I saw something about her trending, and then I saw the reason that she was trending, and I was like, huh? I saw that it had to do with Megan Thee Stallion, and I was like, okay. So I knew I needed to look into it. Well, it's taken over, so it's hard to avoid. It all started with a song that Meg Thee Stallion dropped, a single called Hiss. Remember that video I told you was like her
Cobra.
A snake. So this is kind of a cute play on that. Because it's Hiss. Duh. Okay, well, she released it, and she shot a few shots at several people. Some dogs hollered louder than others. Some dogs that were hit. The main one being Nicki Minaj. But we could go through the details one by one if you'd like.
Yeah.
Well,
Let the curl
go. Thank you. I thought you were going to say let the drama begin.
No, but let's do that.
Okay.
As well. Yes.
Well, okay. So she took shots at Tory Lanez, of course.
Well, that's rightfully so. He can get shots for the rest of his life.
Yeah, exactly. And she was basically saying, let me see if I have some of the lyrics of where she talked about other people. Most of the stuff I got is for Nicki Minaj because, well,
that's who we focusing on.
Correct. But I know she said, I may not have the exact lyrics, but that's okay. I know I know a gist of what she was saying about each and every person. So for Drake, she's talked about, because remember he went at her in a song basically claiming that she didn't get shot, lying that she got shot. So she was like, oh no, I'm about to do this. She said something about, and he I guess his lyric about the shots was kind of like a play on words in two ways, basically saying she lied. She's still a stallion though. She lied about getting shot, but she's still a stallion though. So he was saying like ass shots, but also shot in the foot. That's how most people took it, multiple ways. So her response to that was that basically niggas is claiming that I got shots, but they got the same scars. Like they got lipo, like people were claiming that she got lipo, but they end up having the same scars. Because remember, we talked about his body being fake and him
Guess what? I forgot about that. His fake abs.
His fake abs. Correct. That was funny to me because I was like, that probably would have went over my head if I'm being honest. If nobody pointed it out, I would have thought about Drake. That was funny. She talked about Tory Lanez, of course, and it was like the general.
Going back to the Drake thing, is she saying that she did have lipo, or
I don't know if she's admitting that she had lipo, but I think she's pointing out the fact that he said that she got shots, and she's like, claiming I got shots, but you got scars. You got the scars. Yeah. Or maybe it was more general. Maybe she was saying y'all be claiming bitches got shots, but y'all got the same scars or something like that.
Okay.
So she may have just been generalizing it, but I don't know if she was actually admitting to it or not. Don't know if she ever would. She lost a lot of weight though, although she did gain some hips. She didn't always have hips.
No, she didn't.
But it could have been workouts too. You know how you can build muscle and stuff, fat on booty and stuff. I don't know if you can add hips, but whatever.
I don't think so. But
okay, who else did she talk about? Nicki Minaj, and it was one other person. Drake, Nicki, Tory Lanez. No, I can't think of who else she was talking about.
Tory Lanez.
It's not that important. Okay, so the main person she was talking about was Nicki Minaj. And she said...
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Uh-oh, that ain't it. I want the actual lyrics because I don't want to
mess it up.
Start to say it and then give the... and it be loud and wrong. Okay. She said in her song, she said, these hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes mad at Megan's law. I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want to start. Y'all don't want me to start.
Wait, Megan's law, does that have to do with a child's?
Yes, ma'am. Megan's law. I Googled it so I could have the exact.
It sounded familiar. And I was like,
yes, I know. Megan's Law is a federal law that requires law enforcement to share information about registered sex offenders with the public. The law was enacted in 1996 and now part of the comprehensive sexual offender laws. And Megan was a little girl. What was her last name? Starts with a K. something. Megan Kanka.
Oh, where did I get that from? Okay.
Yeah. So let me go back and read the lines to you again now that you know what Megan's Law is. These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes be mad at Megan's Law. Nikki, that's a straight up shot at your ass.
Oh, yeah.
Because your husband. Yeah. So some people were like, where did this come from? Nicki took shots at Megan in a previous song when she talked about horses, how she don't fuck with horses. And people assumed that she was talking about Megan Thee Stallion. That was earlier last year in March, so almost a year ago. So there's been some drama there. Then there was speculation that they had beef when Megan Thee Stallion did that song with Cardi B. And you know, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj do not get along.
Don't get along. Mm-hmm.
Well, now that Nicki has clapped back publicly because of this song Hiss, she basically kind of came out and gave the reason why she don't really fuck with Megan, and it was from a long time ago when Megan and Nicki were doing a song together. What was it?
I didn't know they had a song together.
Yeah, you do. Girl, what was it?
Mm-hmm.
Hot Girl Summer.
Oh.
They did Hot Girl Summer together. They did like this little live for promo probably, and they were on it together. And I guess off camera, Nicki Minaj was telling Megan that she was trying to get pregnant, so she wasn't really drinking, so she could have possibly been pregnant. And I guess Megan was encouraging her to drink, and then she said, girl, if you are pregnant, something along the lines of, allegedly, if you do end up pregnant, girl, we can go take care of that. Basically insinuating she can get an abortion. And then on camera, which somebody dug it up, Nicki was like responding to what Megan said off camera. And Megan was like, awkward. Nicki just got me together. And then Nicki was like, yeah, and my husband, she was like, my husband was right there and he didn't like what you said and blah, blah, blah. So you could tell there was a little something, but they were like laughing it off. They're on live, blah, blah, blah. Well, I guess Nicki's never been over that. She was mad about that.
Okay.
Girl,
is it that serious? You weren't pregnant? Where's the kid?
Well, she did have a kid with him.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Was it this though?
Possibly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, possibly. But I mean... Okay. Megan's in her 20s. Mm-hmm. She don't know what that's about. She don't care. Mm-hmm. And she's in party mode.
No kids.
Girl, the song is called Hot Girl Summer. That's what it's all about. Let's get rid of these babies.
True. Oh, my.
Okay, this is where the internet was just taken by storm.
Okay.
Nicki was trending because within the hour of this song being released, she was online talking about it, responding. I also heard
so she was pressed.
Sis, when I say pressed,
capital P,
R-E, capital S-S-E-D, exclamation point, underline, italics. I mean, she was... I've never seen a response from somebody quite like this.
Oh, okay.
It came off a little delusional because she went on and on and on and would not stop.
She's rambling.
Meanwhile, Megan's not responding. She's moved on. And I heard an interview that Megan did about this new song dropping on The Breakfast Club. So Charlamagne was asking her, like, what's this song about? And she was explaining, like, she was like, snakes hiss. And this is basically me just getting my one-offs on people that, you know, deserve to get got, basically. Party. That was the fourth person she talked about. Did I say Party?
No, but that makes sense, too.
Yes. Okay, so Party, Tory Lanez, Drake, and Nicki Minaj. They all got got for this song. Thank you. I was like, that fourth one was going to bug me.
Okay.
She talked about, they asked her like, well, did you name names? Because they hadn't heard the song yet. It hadn't dropped yet. They were about to play it once they were done talking to her on the radio. And so she was like, I haven't named names, but basically a hit dog will holla.
Yeah, you gonna know it's
so
about
if you feel it, It's for you.
It is for you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They played the song obviously, and then it. Oh boy, Nicki. Let me tell you some of the things that she was saying.
Please.
People are assuming that the internet was mixed. There were a lot of Nicki stans that were like ride or die for her.
Of course.
And then there were a lot of Meg stans or just not Nicki fans that were like, oh, this is too much. Nicki went on Instagram Live. She's tweeting like mad. She's going on all these different social platforms talking about this. And meanwhile, Megan posted a story of her mid-laugh. Like, she's laughing. Just a still photo of her laughing. That's all she said. She didn't say nothing else. She did not respond to this.
This is exactly the chaos she was wanting to stir up.
Well,
so she gave her what she wanted.
She said that Megan said on the Breakfast Club interview that people mention her name for clout, basically. You mention my name and then you get 24 hours of fame, which is so funny because now that's kind of what Nicki did. She said you basically go trending because you mentioned me for 24 hours. And this is exactly what happened with Nicki Minaj. And you could tell it struck a nerve big time. You talking about her man. And she's sick of this narrative. Yeah. But the things that she was saying, I guess she hit back, and the way she hit back was almost like it like flopped.
Nicki?
Yes.
Okay.
Her response was was premeditated, so it was something that she's probably already written, and it was obvious that it was already written.
So it didn't directly answer the call.
Not at all. It didn't answer the call one bit, but it was also like, that's old. Her response was, bad bitch. She like 6 foot. I'll call her Bigfoot. That bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot. So basically she's saying she's tall. We already know that. Her name is Stallion.
She knows it too. Yeah.
Bigfoot. She really, really, really focused on this Bigfoot idea. She had screenshots of Megan's feet and was putting them in her stories and then making comments about them and stuff. Of course, she's making fun of her getting shot in her feet and then saying that she needs to get up on her good foot. She's okay.
Well, it's healed, so both of them are good at this point.
It's also really old, and maybe because her husband's thing is old too. She's like, well, I guess nothing's off limits.
Now, one thing I will say is the news of Meg getting shot in her foot by Tory Lanez, who is now imprisoned. It's old news because we've all talked about it, and it's in the past. Yeah. The fact that your husband has assaulted a few little girls and is still by your side, it makes it not old babies news. With him. It makes it not old news. So also, being a registered sex offender is still a current thing they have to deal with
for the rest of their lives. You got to register.
Bingo. Yeah. So it's like, this is very much current, and it's a much bigger deal than the foot shooting. Sorry, it is.
I guess it depends.
I don't know why she's trying to compare apples and oranges, but
she's just bringing out anything. I even saw her saying that she talked to Kelsey. Kelsey was the best friend that's no longer the best friend that was also in the car when she got shot. She got on live or something and was saying that she talked to Kelsey, and Kelsey spilled all the beans. Yeah. About the shooting and stuff. Girl, I heard that Kelsey went online and was like, no, I didn't. I didn't talk to her ass. And a video that I saw, I'm going to play it for y'all. I think it was this Instagram video that I saw. This guy made this video. It was, he broke it down and he went off, and it was so good. Yeah. But he was basically saying like, Kelsey didn't even go online and say after she was accused of shooting Megan, she didn't go online and dispute that. But this she disputed. She came online and was like, I did not speak to Nicki. Keep me out of this. Nicki brought up Megan's dead mom, saying basically you lied to her. You need to conjure her up and apologize. That's what she said.
What?
She's talking. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Nicki, you're too old for this one.
Yeah.
You were arguing with a child.
Yeah. And that's why I was just like, this is too far. This is too far.
I don't think that anyone who's ever had a beef with Nicki Minaj has been able to strike a chord this deep with her.
She goes into it a lot with Cardi B as well.
She does. But Cardi B is so light and fluffy. She'll just say something silly.
True.
And then she moves on. Like, no one has said, you're upset because of what your husband is doing behind your back. Not me. I'm not the one making you upset. It's him. You keep sleeping next to him, dummy. You know, and so now she's
Fair.
like, not her bringing this up. You know, like she's clutching pearls.
She's pissed. You can tell. She's bothered. You can tell. She talked about this for 24 hours non-stop. Non-stop. She still posted stuff. People were like, get your ass in the studio. Why are we doing this on Twitter? Get your ass and get to bar writing because you need help.
Because
that Bigfoot, statement didn't do it for us. She's got a new song coming out. It's supposed to drop in a couple hours. I think at midnight. Called Bigfoot.
Do you think that she rewrote a part and is gonna release it with something about Megan, or you think she's leaving it as is?
I don't know.
If she was smart, she would go back in that studio.
You're right.
And make it worth our time.
Worth our listen, because they clowned her for that Bigfoot comment. They clowned her. I forgot I took a screenshot.
It's not good.
This was Megan laughing. That's what she put in her stories, girl. That was her response.
Oh my God. And she looks cute.
And then she also posted this about, it says Megan Thee Stallion simultaneously charts in the top 5 of the U.S. Apple Music and iTunes song charts, and only artists to currently do so. She posted that in rebuttal to Nicki Minaj, basically discrediting her, saying that she's a flop. None of her songs are hits. She don't have no plays. She got Grammys, but still can't rap on beat. She came after her music hard. Nicki Minaj posted this, the longest tweet, girl. Let me try to find it for your ass. It's the longest tweet I think I've ever seen.
How did the app change its name to X, but we're still calling the action tweeting? Now,
I don't know.
Somebody get this in order, because it's upsetting to me.
I don't know, sis.
I'm Xing right now.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't it doesn't roll off. And people keep having to say formerly known as Twitter, so you might as well just go by Twitter.
Exactly. Tell Elon Muskie Pants that.
I will. I'll chat at him later. Okay. Let's see. This might be it. This is it. Let me show it to you. The longest tweet you've ever seen. This is it. Starting up here.
I didn't know you could even tweet that long.
She did.
Well, didn't it used to be 140 characters? That's no longer?
Well, she's probably got the advanced. She's got she's verified, so she probably has access to longer tweets. I think that's one of the perks. Basically, she's going down. She says, hashtag Gag City does not condone bullying. She kept talking about this Roman character. You know, she has different characters.
Which I hate, but okay.
Yeah. She is going down the line of all of her recent songs on her new platinum album, Pink Friday 2. And she's going and listing all of the stats for these songs for herself. Because she's basically saying Megan is no good at music and nobody likes her music. But then now she's giving us the facts of how well she's done. Girl, who has the time?
Exactly. And that's not needed. That's not even needed.
If
that just further proves the point that she hurt your feelings.
You're bothered.
Because now you're like, no, look, see, this is done really
bothered.
well. See,
I've got to prove
it's
myself.
Like,
It's just it.
If anything, you should just say like, look up my
resume,
stats,
baby.
And stop playing with me, girl. You looked it up yourself and then
typed it into Twitter on her phone.
0,006. Okay, like. Girl, this is a mess.
Sis.
She had nothing but time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She had nothing but time. It got really pathetic. she's supposed to be dropping this song. Let me go to her Instagram. I'll see if she said anything else new.
Yeah, please, Jesus. Because she needs this.
She needs the clip.
Somebody reach out and see if she okay.
Yeah, she's hurting. Her and her
She
husband.
is hurting.
Okay, let's see. Oh, she also accused Megan of being the reason that she can't get this certain song, this beat clear that she's been trying to use for 6 years. Okay, this is what she said. Apparently, we waiting on Lil Juju to clear that beat that I've had for 6 years. Juicy J said that's who mainly produced, so now that's who we got to go through. Thanks. You be the judge of what's happening. Little Juju is associated with Meg. I think they're...
Meg, right.
Yeah, I don't remember how they're associated now, but he's most associated with her ass. So basically, she thinks that Megan is the reason why that song won't get cleared.
Yeah.
Okay, here is the artwork for her new song dropping, Bigfoot, in 2 hours and 30 minutes. Her stiletto in Megan's Bigfoot print. You're not amused. You're not amused.
Is she serious about this?
Jess, she's 41.
She had this mocked up.
Yeah.
And said, this is going to kill
She put
her.
them on this, I'd say maybe 24 hours ago. They've been working on this around the clock. Y'all want to hear that video that I posted on our stories? I'm sure most of y'all didn't hear it yet, so I'm going to play it.
Yeah, play it.
It was this guy who was talking about this whole Megan and Nicki beef, and he just tore Nicki to shreds, but he did it so good. It's kind of long, so bear with me, but it's entertaining, so just listen.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Snakes hiss before they attack. So, Miss Chun-Li, I suggest you gorilla glue down that Chinese bang, super glue them bamboo earrings into your ear, and get ready, because that was simply just the fucking warning. Could you imagine being the parents of Megan Kenka and seeing a law that you created in honor of your daughter trending simply because another woman doesn't want another woman to exist in the same space as her? Imagine seeing a law that you created trending because someone intentionally married the same type of person that law was against. In the past 24 hours, that one singular Megan's Law bar from a 3-minute song has made that lady spaz on Instagram Live, Twitter Spaces, Facebook Messenger, Periscope, Skype, and Uvu. But she has yet to make it over to a fucking booth. But you're the queen of rap, though, right? Get in the fucking booth and fight back, Chun-Li. During her many drug-induced rants, she has implied and insinuated a bunch of shit to distract us from the fact that she has not booked a studio session. He has brought up Megan's album and single sales and said that her shit is always flopping, even though survey says just a few years ago, you were the same woman that said album sales and streams did not matter. But now, since your fans have gotten a 50 cent raise down at the Piggly Wiggly and are able to actually buy your shit, streams and sales matter. Which one is it? She also implied that she spoke directly to Kelsey, and even though Kelsey wide-mouthed ass did not get on this internet and defend herself when they were saying that she's the one that pulled the trigger, she made sure she got on here and let us know that she did not speak to you, Otis. But wait, there's more. Miss Pills and Potions also said that Megan calls Cardi a dirty Mexican. Even though survey says, once again, that's what you and your weird, wicked Barbies refer to Cardi as. And your like tweets are proof of that. Next on the fucking list, she implied that during the shooting of the Hot Girl Summer music video, Megan forced her to drink and even implied that she should go to the clinic and get rid of her baby after she told her that she might be pregnant. And to be honest, that advice should have been fucking taken, because who the fuck purposely has a baby by a sex offender? But again, survey says that from all the footage that we've seen from that live, you were the one forcing her to drink those open canned Sprites that have sit on the counter too long that you want to call a Moscato. He even decided to go low and bring up Megan's dead mother and say that Megan lied on her mother's name about being shot. Even though survey says once a fucking again, less than 6 hours ago, you were the same woman hooping and hollering on live about how she only had one good foot. So why would she only have one good foot? I ask you. Did she lie about getting shot, or did she actually get shot? Which one is it? And bringing up her dead mother as if your father wasn't just glued to the asphalt down in Long Island not too long ago, it's absolutely insane. Imagine doing all of this because someone simply informed the general public that you have to alert authorities every time you move. That's a fucking fact. What she said was not a lie. That's actually your real life. That's the life that you chose for yourself. But the reason why that Megan's Law bar hit you so hard is because it can apply to many men in your life. Megan has dropped a 3-minute song in their music video and has not said not one single thing to you. But you have come up with 3,000 think pieces and went through 8 white bricks in the last 24 hours.
8 white
But
bricks.
you have yet to get your ass in the motherfucking booth. Put that shit on wax or leave it on the fucking playground. And you, of all people, should be very familiar with playgrounds, seeing as though you're the only one in your family able to visit them.
Sis.
Snakes.
Sis. When I said he ate her up and spit that bitch out.
Chewed her out, picked out the bones, and then ate the rest of her again.
Somebody said put him next to Phaedra Child because that was the read of 2024 so far. Okay, I forgot to mention that.
God.
He mentioned that playground
dirty
line because her husband, sex offender,
yeah.
but also her brother. Remember her brother?
Yes.
So it's like, oh,
It's a
brother.
mess. I don't know why she just is okay with this.
Well, maybe she's not. There were a lot of people alleging that she's a pill popper, like a lot, like a known pill popper. And I did
what
hear
makes them say that.
I don't know. I'm assuming people had maybe witnessed her doing it, or they could kind of tell when she was on the live that I watched. I didn't watch it actually live, but I heard a recording of the live. She wasn't, you couldn't see her face or anything. It was just her talking.
Voice.
And she's talking like this, like, you did what to me? Like, I mean, she's you know how her voices
Yeah,
are.
that's how
They're
she
all
talks.
over the place. But she was just, it was just so odd. But I don't listen to her live, so maybe this is just who she is and what she does. I'm on the ledge.
I'm in the
Don't push me,
under the
please.
influence.
Please don't push me, because I could go over and I may not come back from this. Now hold on, I got to go tuck my son into bed real quick. His dad can't go in there and tuck me in.
Stop.
Huh?
How is it legal for someone who is a sex offender to have kids?
I mean, you can't prevent people from having kids. Who's
But
going
if
to
they're a
enforce
known
that?
registered sex
Who's
offender,
going to enforce that?
I don't know. It just seems very odd.
Girl, it's a whole bunch of people out here having kids that shouldn't.
I know, but that just doesn't.
Chrisean Rock. People, just like you can't keep people from having kids that are on drugs and stuff like. I mean, you just can't. How do you enforce it? Okay. But just because you're a sex offender doesn't mean that you'll do something to your own kids. It does, however, mean that you could pass it on to them. That trait. I've heard of cases where people have done that, and then their kids turn out just like them. Yeah, whether they're groomed or not. Sometimes it's just like how you may be abusive, and then your kids end up abusive because of what they've witnessed or whatever. I mean,
Well, that's different because they've witnessed it and they think that's normal. But what you're saying is just genetically.
yeah, there's like
That
a
gene
sick
can pass
twist,
down.
a twisted thing about something missing in people that do stuff like that. And I do definitely feel like it could be passed down.
Okay. Oof. Woof.
Was that crazy?
all you had on that?
Okay, well, the only last thing that I wanted to mention was, Megan was spotted out partying during all of this. She was twerking on, damn, what's her first
I saw
name?
that. Victoria Monet. I
was
saw
gonna say
that.
Veronica. I'm like, that is not right. Yes. Victoria Monet, she's out getting it in, having a good time. Meanwhile, Nicki Minaj is somewhere spiraling in front of the world.
She's crying. Yeah.
Beyonce also started trending after this, and it's all because this girl tweeted, "Love you down for never talking to us mamas at Beyonce, never embarrassed." So in other words, she's saying like she don't talk to her fans. She just puts stuff out there for you to enjoy. And then people came back at that same girl who tweeted like, yeah, she don't talk to y'all. The only time she come to y'all is when she wants y'all to buy something. And there was a lot of tit for tat there. But there's a lot to be said. They don't, and a lot of people were comparing Megan to Beyonce because she didn't respond to the drama. Like, she put this song out, come back at me with the music, but I'm not going to go back and forth with you online. I got other shit to do. And Megan also mentioned that she doesn't have social media on her phone, so she don't even see it unless she wants to.
Right. Well, that's good for her. That's probably just a good common practice.
Oh yeah,
Get
just
this
keep your
shit off
peace.
your phone. Yeah.
Keep your peace.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay.
That's funny.
That I'm done.
Jasmine, you used a third of our time
Sorry.
for this.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Well, 50
Oops.
Cent.
Ugh. What?
You know, he started the year talking about, I got something real big in store for y'all, yada, 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 yada. Well, I don't know if this is it. I doubt it. But he's changing quite a bit.
Oh.
He has lost quite a bit of weight.
He has?
Yes. 43 pounds.
So he's not muscular anymore?
43 pounds, sis.
You saw a picture?
I sent you a picture. I sent you a picture to your phone.
Very good.
Take a look at it. Some people are speculating that he's on Ozempic.
I don't want him like this, though.
Jasmine, he looks stupid.
He do. And
First
then
of
all
all,
that big shit he be talking, it don't make sense now.
He was not fat. It's muscle. Why would you want to get rid of muscle?
Unless
That
he
doesn't
had a
make
hard
sense
time
to me.
keeping it on.
To then be thin like this, wimpy. Okay,
He got sick. This Ozempic.
this happened very quickly, and people are speculating it's Ozempic, and he is here to say no, it's not Ozempic, guys.
That's funny to me. Now, if I get on Ozempic, don't y'all say shit.
You better not, sis. He said he has been going to the gym, and Jasmine, and the final lap on his I'm sorry, the tour is named Final Lap. His tour Final Lap was provided some much needed cardio. Are you here to tell me that you going to the gym and being on tour, which you been touring, has made you drop 43 pounds to look like this?
Girl,
You're lying.
His face don't even look right on his body.
Jasmine, his face, he looks older.
Yeah,
he
he
looks
does.
like an old man.
That's what happens a lot when people...
I will absolutely post
too
the
much weight.
before and after pictures for you guys to speculate.
That's wild.
Uh-huh.
That was just last year where he was muscular. You're right. That is a huge difference.
Jasmine.
Now, I know that you can lose muscle mass quickly if you ain't keep
And it's usually
maintaining
when
it,
you're
it's
not
bye-bye.
doing nothing. It's
But
usually
also,
when you're not doing anything.
I feel like he's big boned. Like
He
he's
is
just a
big-boned.
thick nigga anyway. So it would be hard
Yes.
for him. That'd be like Tracy being this big.
Yes.
Because Tracy
Yes.
don't lift and stuff no more, but he's still thick and still has like muscle tone.
Yes. Jasmine, you're
You gotta
kidding
be shitting me.
You're absolutely shitting me.
Unless he's sick.
I don't think he's sick, sis. He said he went to the gym and his tour run is what made him drop this much weight. You motherfucking lying.
What's wrong with people just saying, yeah, I took the shot? The shot that all other celebrities are taking. What's the big idea?
Why was this your goal? He was already a very in shape person.
But
if
maybe
you wanted to kind of lean up, I could see that. But you don't need Ozempic to do that.
Maybe he
Ozempic
stopped.
is going to take everything, all the extra. Bye, see you.
Maybe he got flabby and was like, oh, I can't do this. If I'm not going to be muscular, I can't be out here flabby, fat fucker. He said, I might as well just lose some.
Girl, it's a mess. I hate it.
I don't like it either. His skin,
It's like,
face has so much skin on it.
What's his name? Matthew McConaughey. Remember he got real thin for that role in Dallas Buyers Club, and he could never
Never
feel
get it
back
back.
out to his normal. Girl,
Yeah, this look
ruined.
terrible. His little penis look little in them jeans. He
Stop
just
it,
looks
sis.
not great. The
Stop.
outfit's not even talking about shit.
Outfit is
For this to
trash.
be
Well, he
debuted.
had to throw this outfit together. He can't
He
fit
ain't got
none of
nothing
his
to fit.
clothes.
But these jeans are
He's
different.
like, what can I put on? What can I put?
What's the wrinkly dog face? Sharpay. He look like Sharpay. Am I lying?
He's always looked like a Sharpay.
Well, he definitely looks like a
if we
Sharpay
really
now.
want to get into it,
He definitely does.
always. Or
Wow.
what's that dog on Looney Tunes? The one that is in that doghouse, and then
Oh, with the Jones. Isn't it a hound?
Yeah, it's a hound. But I want you to think about that specific one from Looney Tunes. And he stands up like this with the little one.
Oh, stop.
That's how he looks. Sorry. So he started at 253 pounds. He is now down to 210.
I don't even want
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Anywho, so
wow. Yeah, definitely. He had some aid. Definitely. For a fact.
Even if this first picture was at the beginning of the year, last year, and then this is now, that is so much.
Correct.
Like,
but you know what?
Complete 180.
I'm saying, like, why don't our people just come out and say that they're on Ozempic? 50 Cent would never live it down if he admitted it. Never. All the big shit he be talking about people. So he's not going to tell us. And that's okay.
No, he won't.
But we know.
We know.
Anyway. That's crazy. Okay, this was funny to me. Eminem came out with a feature.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to read this verbatim from Wrap Up.
Okay.
Eminem reignited his long-standing feud with Benzino.
Why?
In his latest speech.
What are y'all feuding about?
That's what I asked Tracy, because I heard the song first that Eminem created. Okay. And then I was like, why is he talking about Benzino? The lyric was funny as hell. As hell. And then I played it for Tracy. He was also laughing. Then he said, oh, yeah, he's talked about him in multiple songs. I'm like, why though?
What? Benzino not even in the rap game no more.
He said that Benzino used to be the owner or CEO of The Source. And The Source, I had no idea. I did not know that.
Oh
no wonder he's known. Because I'm like, who is he? Why is he around? So then he said that all those years, and this beef goes back to like early 2000s. That's how old this is. But you know how they used to do those top lists and stuff like that of like rappers, artists,
maybe.
You know how like Billboard will come up with their
Source. I didn't know about The Source specifically, but yeah.
They would give accolades to artists. They would never give Eminem his flowers. Never.
Oh, because he's white.
Fair. He's pop.
Yeah.
He's with Drake. He's pop. That's what they think. So I guess Eminem was like, well, fuck you too, nigga. That's why you ain't got no neck.
He didn't say that because he's white.
Well, in his dreams, he does under his pillow. He'd be like, fuck that nigga. Like Peg,
that's funny.
Under his pillow.
Okay.
So let me read to you the lyrics.
Okay.
It is called Doomsday Part 2. And it was just released 2 days ago. That's what I'm he says, now I got a riddle. One condition. You mustn't laugh. What is the opposite of Benzino? A giraffe. Go at his neck. How the fuck is that? How can I go at something he doesn't have? Arms so short he can't even touch his hands when they're up above his head doing jumping jacks. Why would he do that? It sounds so much better, of course, when he's rapping it. But I cackled.
Jasmine,
I absolutely
not
cackled
a giraffe.
out loud. A giraffe. And you know he's sarcastic. So he's saying it just how he talks. It was funny.
And you know what? I was just thinking this the other day. I was like, where is Eminem's music? He keeps, saying this or that, like, oh, that was a brilliant line. Why have I never thought of that? Remember he was talking about Lil Wayne?
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, but where are you?
He's come out with newer stuff. And I didn't like it. He sounds different. He's just different to me. But yeah, because Tracy was listening to it a while ago. I'll tell you. Eminem. Okay. I'd say maybe a couple years ago is when the little album came out or something. But
if it was a few years ago, I may have heard it. But I mean, that was a few years ago. So what are we doing now?
Well, he's not thinking about us now.
I know he's not, and that's my problem. But with this feature, maybe he's gonna get back into it. That's fine.
Sure.
I'll take the feature.
Sure. He came out with something in 2018, 2020.
I remember that one.
2020. Oh, 2022. The Eminem Show.
Okay.
Here, I'll play a song. You can hear his voice. He don't sound shit like himself.
No, it's okay. You don't have to, sis.
Well, I want to hear it now.
I'm not going to be able to hear it because it's music.
Oh, I forgot. Can't hear it. That is so bizarre. Whatever.
I don't know.
Cleaning out my closet. Anywho, yeah, well, he don't sound the same. So I don't enjoy him as much, but this lyric made me giggle. Then he also said, in the same song, he talks about Benzino sexuality. Talking about in them cheap hotels that they catch you in. Jesus Christ, dog. When you said 210, never guessed you meant at the Red Roof Inn. In a room with a single bed, 2 men. Shady man, you can't. Yes, you can.
What?
He's in Red Roof Inns, bitch. Remember when I stayed in the Red Roof
With a
Inn
man?
with me? With 2 men. He also mentioned something about Coi Leray, because you know Coi Leray is Benzino's daughter.
Benzino's daughter, yeah. He better not lump her in with this.
Well, he said, he name dropped her. He said, well, I guess then I regret to inform you, hate to spoil the day, but this doesn't bring me no joy to say. Guess that Coi Leray feats in the toilet, eh? Feats, as in feature. She did respond with several tweets in response to his song, but she responded well. I can read them to you if you want, but she responded well. She wasn't super petty. She was basically like, you know, I don't do rap beef. I think it's lame. Like, let's all just get along type of thing.
Well, also they've been beefing since she was born. She knows nothing
old
else.
news. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Dang, that's crazy.
Kinda.
Okay, let's jump into some drive-by.
Okay, let's do it. Is it me? It's me again. Oh, yeah, it's me. Oh, Colman. This is a quick mention. Colman Domingo. We just talked about him. With his little cute self. That mustache does blow me without the stash.
I know.
Without the beard.
The beard, yeah.
Yeah. He is set to portray Joe Jackson in a Michael Jackson biopic.
I did see that.
That's going to be good.
Like,
Do they look alike? No, but he about to act his ass off.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. Is he going to be singing?
Joe Jackson? The daddy didn't sing.
Oh, is that the dad?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, the dad. It's currently set. It's in production and slated for an April 18th, 2025 release. Very cool.
Okay.
That'll be good. Who's going to play
I'm definitely
Michael?
going to watch it.
Who's going to play Michael?
Girl, I don't know. One of his nephews or some shit.
I hope not, Lord.
Looking just like
Jesus,
him.
I hope.
You never know.
Oh, Jesus.
Who'd be able to get his mannerisms down?
Sis. Okay.
Ooh.
In the film, directed by Antoine Fuqua, Domingo will star opposite Jafar Jackson, who will portray his
What I
son,
tell you?
Michael Jackson.
What I tell you, sis?
This
Jafar. Here he go.
One of his kids.
Huh?
Is this one of Michael Jackson's kids?
No. I
Who's
think
Jafar?
maybe that's one of Tito's sons, maybe.
Girl,
Don't give me the
Jermaine
line.
Jackson's youngest son.
Jermaine. Thank you.
Don't tell me it's from
Yeah.
that group. J whatever.
I don't think so. He's younger. We talked about this
We
a
did?
long time ago. Yeah. Because I kept saying, I don't know if his name is pronounced Jafar, but I mean, look at how it's spelled. It's Jafar.
He's cute. He's young.
Yeah.
He's cute.
Yeah, but he looks just like them.
Yeah, he does. He's cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I remember, I think what we brought up was the fact that he was going to portray Michael Jackson. And I was just like, oh, that'll be good. But this was so long ago, it didn't resonate.
Maybe they were just talking about it. Well, they're producing it now. And why else wouldn't they give family members the opportunity to portray him? Why would they get
Exactly.
somebody random to do it?
Right. Perfect.
As long as it ain't one of them other older sons, child,
No.
that think they can sing.
That think they can sing, sis.
Wow,
That's the
that'll
issue.
be. Oh, Jafar has posted like video or pictures of him in his Michael Jackson stuff, doing dances. Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
Posing like
that
Michael
is
Jackson.
cute.
That's very cute. All right, that's cool.
Love that. Okay. Girl, I didn't want to, but I brought her to the table.
Girl, I saw her
Chrisean
on
Rock.
here and I rolled my eyes.
Where to begin? She's 23. Did you know that?
Who? Tell the people who you talking about.
I said Chrisean Rock.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yeah. Did you know she's 23?
I knew she was young. That sounds about right.
Oh my God. You're 2 years removed from being able to drink alcohol legally? That is just so bizarre.
That is really young.
Okay. But for her to be in such a hectic lifestyle, it's just too much. Okay.
Too much.
It's too much.
You're right.
Well, it looks like her and Blueface are back together. You know, they're on and off again forever and
Well,
always.
he's in jail. I thought he's
in
engaged.
jail, sis.
I thought he was engaged.
He was supposed to be with this other girl, but I guess they broke up. He's in jail currently, and she's moving back in with him. Big mistake, huge. That's none of this is here nor there. Okay. She did, however, get a tattoo on her face of his face. So she's got a Blueface tattoo on her face.
Didn't she also have one on her neck? Doesn't she already have his face on her somewhere?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she has one.
I wouldn't be surprised, but
Like the
why
front
do
of
you
her
need
neck.
more than one face?
The same face at that.
Same face. Jasmine. She posted a video of, it wasn't like the whole process, but basically like the sketch that they do, and it was on her cheek, and then she showed the finished product.
That's him on her neck as well from years ago.
I can't really tell, but how strange. I think they both have a mental illness.
Duh. Well, maybe not even mental illness. I think their brains are fried from drug use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's probably more like it. You might be right.
I saw somebody say about her getting this tattoo that when she passes, they need to study her brain because they think that she has like something that we've never seen before. Like the type of type of manipulation that she's like, what am I thinking? What am I trying to say?
Mm-hmm. Under manipulation. She's under. Yeah. It's because it's crazy. It is wild.
Soul Ties is crazy.
Else.
Yeah.
Both of them together. It's just like, how do you guys keep coming back together when it's absolute chaos?
I don't know.
Well, and she was, she said, she captioned under the video, #free Blueface. Don't actually leave him in there. Free my daddy. I love you, Papa.
Okay. She been clowning him for months, and now this is what you do. And he's probably on the jail phone saying, "Hey, if it's real, go get my tattoo, or go get me on your face, so the world knows." And she's like, "Okay, that's a great idea, because when in the winter I wear turtlenecks and people can't see it." So,
moving on.
Okay. TMZ broke a story about Teyana Taylor and Iman. Oh, no. And they're saying that Iman, let me just read what they put.
Okay.
Teyana Taylor is saying that Iman Shumpert's playing dirty in their divorce war, claiming he's slowly shutting down all utilities in the home where she lives with her 2 children.
What?
In a new court filing, Teyana's attorney says she woke up this month in their Georgia home that they used to share, only to discover the Wi-Fi and cable was cut off. And one day later, the water stopped running, and she blames Iman.
Okay, so she needs to get everything switched over to her name. Yeah,
but sometimes that takes
really,
a little bit.
Oh yeah, but that's really crazy to do to your family.
Your kids are there.
Even if you're not going to be together, they're still your family.
Your kids are there.
Is this a listener suggestion, sis?
Oh, possibly, girl. I ain't been saying it. If anything's been a listener suggestion.
No, this is the first one.
Yeah. A listener sent us this. Thank you. Yeah. So it says that his brother, who handles their personal affairs, told Teyana that Iman intended to shut the power off. And since then, she claims Iman hasn't paid a single cent of child support or covered any of the kids' expenses, including food and clothing costs. And with the water, cable, and Wi-Fi now gone, Teyana's attorney says they're concerned he's going to follow through and cut off gas and electricity. On top of that, Teyana claims that Iman left her holding the bag on $200,000 worth of home renovations he started 3 years ago. In the docs, she says Iman told her his money was tied up in investments and proposed that she cover the costs and he would reimburse her, but he has not.
Not him turning into a literal monster before our very eyes.
Okay, now here's where I'm like, I'm wondering if not all of this is true. Teyana went and sent an open, lengthy letter to TMZ. Same day of this article coming out. She said that she started off the letter, yo, TMZ, you serious? You are really taking it too far with these now this wasn't sent by a listener. You are really taking this too far with this misleading headlines, and I'm tired of it. Every time I look, it's either half leaked and made up stories or words being twisted for clickbait. I kindly ask you motherfuckers to mind your damn business and for y'all to respect me and my family's privacy. If you're going to keep leaking my documents, show it all and come correct. Stop taking bits and pieces and putting tens on twos. I've been very graceful, cordial, and protective of all parties involved in this whole process. Sadly, that energy has not been reciprocated at all. That's what she said.
What part of it are you thinking is not true?
She didn't say. So it's making me think part of this could be true, that maybe he did turn it off. I'm sure it could easily
maybe some
be
stuff is just being like the truth is being stretched a little bit, exaggerated,
and possibly. And she's talking about like their headlines for clickbait. They're saying she said stuff that she's claiming she did not say. So they may be stretching the truth a bit, and she just doesn't like it. But she didn't specifically say what was a mistruth. So I guess we can't really
get it together, player.
I'm sure there's some truth to what they're saying, though.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, if she's writing them an open letter, then she felt behooved, if you will, to do so. Okay. Angela White, aka Black China.
Who's that? Oh, okay.
You remember a while back we talked about her custody with Tyga and
she wasn't gonna get him or something.
Rob
Kardashian. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you say?
Something about he had the kids full time or something. I just found that so odd.
Okay, so remember she said she's a single mom. She don't get no help.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada. And then both of them coincided to say,
what?
They were both paying upwards of $40,000 for their kids' schooling. Okay. And they had them almost the whole week. Yeah. And she only had them like 2 days out the week. They're like, what you talking about? Right? Okay.
You should just hush just hush.
And honestly, she probably shouldn't have said shit. She had the best deal.
Set up. Yeah.
Any woman has ever had. Both of your kids are
gone.
Okay.
Not dead and gone, but gone.
Gone out of your face.
Yeah.
So you could do your OnlyFans. Okay. So
that you quit.
That she quit on. Yeah. Well, she decided that she wanted more time with her kids. Both of them.
Okay.
So she ended up kind of going to the courts, but then I think she was able to work some stuff out with both dads. And basically she has them for more time. Now she's over here saying it's 50-50. It's not 50-50. It's like it's instead of Saturday to Monday, which I think is what it used to be, I think it's like the whole weekend. It's like, girl, okay. You're making this seem like it's a bigger deal than it is. In my opinion,
she wants the whole weekend.
Yeah, she wanted more time with the kids.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Okay.
But she was saying like it's now a 50-50 split. That's not 50-50, sis. It's not.
Unless she's counting that during the week they're at school or something like that. But
they're still not in her custody.
Yeah, that's true. Because even when they're at school, there's so much you have to do and prepare for it before school, after school.
Correct.
Come on. It's your responsibility to get them at the end of the school day.
Oh, the dogs are
You
barking.
think about them when they're at school. Oh, I don't hear anything.
Right. Good for her. If this is better for her, great. And then maybe they can work up to more time. If she feels like,
calm down
I
with
can
that
handle more than this.
Half and half mess, though.
Half and half was a bit much to me. But it is what it is. But they got it straight. Everything seems settled. She's happy about it.
Good.
Everybody, let's move on.
I hope the kids are happy.
I hope so too.
Truly.
Yeah.
There were rumors about Ice Spice this week circulating online.
More rumors?
Rumors that she was pregnant. She posted a picture on X. And she's in like where is she? Mexico? She's in like a complete summer outfit. She's wearing, girl, it looks like something from the 90s that we would have worn. Like a little shirt that goes around the neck. It's mesh on the stomach and then some little shorts. It's like sweatsuit material on the top, then mesh on the stomach, and then the shorts are like the same as the top.
Okay.
And you can see through the top because it's mesh, a white mesh. And so you can see her stomach, and the way she's standing kind of with her legs crossed and her butt out, her stomach is out. And based on the angle, it does look like it could be protruding, but why would she ever take this photo if she were pregnant and trying to hide it? She would never do that.
Right.
And
she wouldn't have worn that either.
Yeah. Hello.
It's mesh right what you're trying to hide?
Yes. Yes.
Come on.
Yes. So people were like, are you pregnant? She responded. She said, nobody's pregnant. Niggas just fat.
Yo, this is what I really hate that people do.
Yeah.
Anytime someone is not sucking in,
they have to comment.
You assume that they're pregnant?
Yeah, people can't hold their reservations. Speaking of that, I saw
she could have had a big ass meal before this picture.
Correct. Speaking of that reminds me of something else I saw.
Okay.
Of Halle Bailey going off on fans because people are still talking about this pregnancy.
Oh.
Somebody said, let me find it. Here it is. Wait. There it is. Somebody said, I don't think people are mad that she hid her pregnancy. People are more so annoyed that she went out of her way to lie and gaslight about it. Then she shaded people and called them desperate. Now she wants those same desperate people to know every little detail.
Fair.
I was just going to say fair.
Because, and that's what I was confused about. I was like, girl, we're not stupid. You're doing so much to deny something that is so obvious to anyone with eyeballs that work. Like, it just didn't make any sense. And now you're like, look at this journey that I went through. Look, guys, look, you want to know, right? It's like, okay, well, yeah, but the baby's here now.
No, back to, yeah. She replied to that comment. She said, I never lied or even said anything about it, honey. Making a joke about my nose was the farthest I went. I'll never understand why you are mad that I protected my own peace. Wouldn't you do the same? And I'm going to share my pics now if I want to, because my son is here safely. If you don't want to see, just keep scrolling, baby. God bless.
Also fair, but
somebody else said, Halle baby, kill it. You didn't tell us about the baby then. You didn't speak then. Don't speak now and leave us out the conversation. Enjoy your jit in peace. We don't care. She said, if you don't care, why are you responding then, sweetheart? Just don't care by living your best life and not commenting on mine.
She always goes high. And that's about right for her.
It's on brand. And then she said, my hormones have been on 10 recently, so I'm going to go back to staying off Twitter. Love you all.
Oh, and that's understandable too. But also, you can't expect for everybody to be cheering that you're sharing this little bit of info with us 9 months too late. You just can't. And you can respect other people that feel like, oh, you could have shared more of this when it was more timely. But
I'm torn. I feel like, and I've been saying this, that she should be able to announce something in her personal life whenever she's ready. And then when she's ready to share it with the world, y'all gonna take it in hush.
But people are different. I agree with you personally.
Yeah.
But she can't be mad that everyone doesn't share our same sentiment.
Correct. But it's almost like, well, shut up. You don't have a say. It's not your life. You don't like it,
but you're letting us into your life.
Block me if you don't want it. Block me.
No. Hush. I'm not arguing with you.
Mm-hmm.
She's letting us into her life. So when people have speculations and questions, and then she does lie, that was a lie, her saying she was not pregnant. She absolutely said that.
Well, that's what I was trying to think of. Did she actually say, I'm not pregnant, or was she just avoiding?
I think it was a little bit of both, because there were multiple times that we brought up on this podcast about people saying she was pregnant, whatever. Somebody said about her pregnancy nose. She was like, this is just how my nose looks. Bitch. Stop it.
But did she actually say the words, I'm not pregnant?
I believe she did say that she was not pregnant. I'm pretty sure she did say that.
We'll be able to find it if she did. It's the internet.
I'm not about to look for it. I don't care that much.
I got time.
Okay. But yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like I understand what she's saying. And yes, she does have the right to, share what she wants to, what she doesn't want to, and whatever. But yeah, we all knew it. You were the only one just not talking about it. I don't know. Anywho.
Fair. I can see why people are annoyed, like you said. It's just she has to keep defending, but other people actually do want to see it. So it's like, well, she's going to put it out there. People that want to see it will see it. They'll love it. And then if you don't, then just keep going. Move on. If you see my face or my baby, keep scrolling. You don't have to read the caption.
Correct. Okay, so I added another one that like right before we got on, but it's after one that you have. I'm going to go ahead of you.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's your turn anyway.
Yeah, no, but it's after the one that you have. That's why I'm letting you know I'm
okay.
Go.
Fair.
Okay, so this is a listener suggestion. I saw it literally right before we got on.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's hear it, baby.
The Shade Room posted this.
Okay.
Plies. You know how he talks. Mm-hmm. He wrote up just a quick little message to the NFL and added them. It says, Dear NFL media, can you please stop forcing Taylor Swift on football fans? We get it. She at the game and she's a phenomenal artist. That's
calm down.
Calm the fuck down. And he capitalized. Oh, girl, he capitalizes every first letter of every word.
I hate that. I hate
it. Okay, but damn, if we want to see her this much, we'll go to her concert. Y'all show her more than y'all show the owner of the Chiefs. We love her, but damn.
Yikes.
That was so funny. Because it's true. They show her after every play.
Girl, I wouldn't know, but I'm a sports girly. I do know. I be watching.
Yeah. Like, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Like, when it was new news that, okay, they're dating.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get it. And they, how it was so many viewers that aren't normally watching were watching for her. Okay, fine. But it's old now. We do not care
people are
about
still
this
tuning in to see her.
Well,
it's a business. They want like those viewerships.
Nobody likes it.
Yeah, real sports fans are probably like, oh, the fuck?
This is dumb.
Yeah. The fuck? Interesting.
Yeah. So thanks for sending that. That was funny.
Yeah, thank you guys. Okay, I have an update. Are we on updates now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. This one's on my phone.
Okay.
It's about Trey Songz.
Mm-hmm.
It was about that lawsuit. His lawsuit accusing him of exposing a woman's breast. Remember that?
Yes.
Okay, it's been thrown out. After the accuser fails to respond to dismissal motion.
Oh, no.
So it's been thrown out. So he's off the hook. Damn. What, you wanted him to get in trouble?
Yes. He's a menace and he must be stopped.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, he's off the hook again.
Okay. Well,
They'll get him for something else.
well, we'll see.
He'll be
Okay.
out there acting up again.
Another update.
Okay.
Joseline Hernandez. Remember when she was beating the bricks
Off of old girl, yes.
off of Big Lex after that Mayweather fight part 2. Well, we hadn't heard anything about her punishment or anything.
Yeah.
She took a plea deal, which good for you, Miss Girl. Don't be stupid.
Because this video, we've seen it.
We've seen all that you did. Everything that you did was recorded. Well, she has been sentenced to 2 years probation. She also cannot have any contact with Big Lex for obvious reasons.
That includes online. So,
Correct. Nothing. Zero. Zilch.
okay.
Also, she has to... That just made me cough. She has to write a letter
Not an apology.
of apology to the
Big Lex.
deputies involved in her arrest that she fought off and was, yelling slurs and stuff at.
She should also write one to Big Lex. That's a good punishment. Because she's not going to want to do it unless she has somebody else write it.
And she might. But yeah. Honestly, I think an apology to Big Lex is doing too much. She whooped her ass. She's not even supposed to have contact with her. So if she sends her an apology letter and Big Lex don't like it, it's like, it's
Okay, yeah, that's true.
No need to rehash, right? But the deputies, sure. Yeah, why not?
How embarrassing.
So that is her punishment. And
she should have went to jail for that, but okay.
she took a plea deal.
I know she took a plea deal. The plea deal should have been for her to get less time in jail.
I see.
She's been to jail hella times. She needs to go back to jail. So you can't just put your hands on people anytime you just feel like it.
I'm hoping that she doesn't violate her parole or probation, rather.
Maybe they just already see that coming.
And that's what I'm nervous about.
Yeah.
Like, people are going to be egging her on because, duh. And then one wrong move, she in a clanky clank. But, I really do want her to be better.
I want her to grow up.
I don't know if it's like possible, if it's going to happen, but I would like that for her, truly.
Yeah, me too. I think
She's a mess.
She needs to grow up and she needs to go to anger management. They should have forced her to go to that as well.
That absolutely should have been a part of it.
She's probably already done it, which is telling, because if it didn't work, then you need to go a little harder. Probation ain't enough, but stuff like that can turn into like accidental murders or long-term damage to people. So it should be taken seriously. But
I agree.
Kanye West.
Oh Lord.
Vultures.
I don't want to update on Vultures.
Yeah, you do. It's now going to be a 3-parter, a 3-volume album.
Oh. When's the release date of this 3-parter?
The first installment will be available February 9th.
They did this because they're still working on some of these songs on the back half.
Bingo. They said, well, give them something.
We're just going to release.
Damn.
That's fine. We'll take it.
Okay, it was initially supposed to be, it was initially scheduled for December 15th, but it's been pushed back 4 times.
Yeah.
It is now, the first part will come out, the first volume. It will come out February 9th. The second and third will come out March 8th and April 5th, respectively.
Okay. Honestly, this is probably better because it was a long album.
It's 18 songs still on Apple Music. 18 songs can go on one album for me. Because if you break it up into threes, that's 6 songs on each album. 6 songs ain't enough.
I'll take it.
That's not enough. Now, I did find it's supposed to be the full album on YouTube.
Oh. How?
I didn't listen to it all because I was like, oh, no, I want to hear it when it actually comes out because, I'm sure they're finalizing stuff. But the first track is Everybody. And girl, that's Charlie Wilson singing. It's fire. When I heard Charlie Wilson's voice,
I thought it was what's his name? Who was the guy that's supposed to be collabing with him?
That all the time.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
you thought that was him singing it?
I thought it was Fetty Wap. I'm
Jess,
so sorry. Girl, when I was thinking in my mind, I was like, it's not Fetty Wap.
Bitch, no, it's not Fetty Wap. Nobody's singing Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap's in jail.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was not
thinking.
Ty Dolla Sign singing it. It is Charlie Wilson.
Oh.
And it sounds good. I was like, oh, that just got me hyped as fuck. Okay. Put my boy Charlie on again. Because he deserves it.
Yeah.
Give him everything. It was, but it says it's an hour and 30 minutes and it's got it broken up by song. And I was like, how'd they get this?
Right.
Track 2, Back to Me. I'm not going to listen to it though. It's tempting.
Hold strong.
Hold off. It's tempting, but I'm not going to do it.
Well, I mean, you could always listen to it and then listen to the final. What's that going to do?
No, but I want that feeling like, I don't know. I don't want to listen to it on YouTube. I want to hear it on Spotify. Okay. I want to hear it exactly how it's supposed to sound in the right order, All
right. Okay, another update. It's 50 Cent again. Oh, so remember the mic toss into the crowd incident? And he was relieved of criminal charges for that.
Oh, I did you see this? Okay, yeah.
Okay. Well, he's still about to be sued though. The victim, Brianna Monaghan, she is a Power 106 radio host. She said that she suffered a concussion and a forehead laceration and some other bumps and bruises, but the mic struck her in her face and wrist. So maybe she tried to, guard herself. I don't know. And it resulted in severe and permanent injuries. Now, they don't go into detail about these permanent injuries.
Could be scarring. Could be anything.
I was thinking that it was permanent damage, caused to her wrist, maybe. Girl, I don't know. Well, she's gonna sue the pants off of him, and rightfully so.
Well, he should have offered to pay her originally. Period.
He should have.
Yeah, because you shouldn't have done that.
Right.
And now you're on Ozempic and you don't recognize you.
Clear with criminal charges. He absolutely should have pulled out that checkbook.
He should have offered her the same Ozempic shot that he's taking and gave her a lifetime supply. That's what he should have offered her. And we wouldn't be in this mess now, will we?
Jasmine, shut up.
Okay.
So yes, so we'll be keeping up with
no matter if it's like forever damage to something internal or if it's truly just a scar. It's on her face and it's not supposed to be there, and it was caused by somebody else that is not taking responsibility. So go ahead and sue that nigga.
Fair. Yeah.
This is an update on Drake.
Okay.
The pop king himself, because most Def labeled him that. Well, Colman has entered the chat as far as him, whether he's Drake is pop or not. He says, and I quote, "I wrote a song called I Used to Love Her. And that joint was really speaking to when it started becoming real corporate and losing the purity of it. I think now artists can be artists. Some people in their intention is just to be a pop artist, then so be it." He said, "To me, I think Drake comes from hip hop. When I first heard him rhyming, I was like, yo, this dude rhyming. and he goes out and makes songs that are popular, then that's what it is. He's still an MC. The dude is an incredible songwriter. He's an incredible artist. You can't touch that many people for as long a time as he's been doing. This man has touched different aspects of culture and has been able to continue to do it. You got to have some respect and keep that this dude is a very talented artist. I don't think we disagree with that. He's still on the pop side, but I understand what he's saying.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He's just saying he disagrees. He thinks he's hip hop.
Okay. Yes, because he started
That's
out
fine.
hip hop and then he's kind of merged into other lanes, which we've talked about other artists doing that. And it's smart if you want to be successful and remain successful, as long as Drake has, Nicki Minaj has, other artists have. You know, sometimes you got to switch it up based on what the audience wants to hear. But he gives pop vibes, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Either way, it's okay. But I'm assuming that Common was addressing,
Yes, go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, I'm assuming that Common was addressing like Most Def, kind of like laughing about it. So almost like demeaning it being leaning more on the pop side. So he's like, no, he's still very talented.
Yeah.
What he does, he's very good at, blah, 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 blah. So coming to his defense.
Yes, coming to his defense. Yeah, very good.
Got it.
Okay, you ready to switch it up?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Switch up.
We're sports girlies now.
Okay, don't be surprised, but we're sports girlies now.
Duh, you already knew that.
This segment is brought to you by our husbands who actually watch sports, and we're going to talk about it.
And we be watching over their shoulders. Barely.
I be in the other room. Watching something else.
The baby watches with Tracy, and then she comes back and tells me all the stuff.
Oh, and gibberish.
Yeah. So she gives me the clip notes.
A mess. That's what she
So
said.
this is a new segment that we're trying since y'all liked us talking about sports.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how this goes. Each of our men gave us a list of stuff going on in the sports world right now, so we're going to read it. And I pray to God that it makes sense.
I don't know why it wouldn't.
To us. Is it going to make sense to us, girl? I don't know.
All of his stuff makes sense to me, yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't read over Tracy's stuff, so this is going to be for the first time for all of us.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, San Francisco and Detroit Lions. What are the San Francisco team called?
49ers.
Why didn't he put that? He's already setting me up for failure.
Yeah,
the San Francisco 49ers and Detroit Lions will play in the NFC Championship game to be determined who goes to the Super Bowl. He put that in parentheses for me. Thank you. Now,
James
what is
did
NFC?
the same thing. He also put the winner goes to the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm.
Very good. You think they work together on this secretively? No,
I don't think so.
Did he have that
what's
fact?
happening? What?
Did he have that fact?
What fact?
That San Francisco 49ers and Detroit Lions will play? Yeah. He did? Mm-hmm. Okay. And wasn't that decided tonight?
What decided?
Who goes to the Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah. I think the game may still be on.
The 49ers. Okay, I know who's going. The 49ers ended up winning against the Lions. Yep.
But the Lions were up.
Well, I guess they came back, baby.
That's football, baby.
That's the game of football.
James is upset. He wanted the Lions to go because they have never won before.
Oh, I love an underdog story.
Wait. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, I was correct. Yes. The Lions have never won a Super Bowl. Won a Super Bowl. So he wanted them to go. The AFC Championship is Kansas City and Baltimore.
What is
Ravens.
NFC? What is AFC? What's that stand for?
Jasmine, don't ask me that.
National Football.
No.
Collegiate.
Okay.
African football.
I would imagine. Shut up. I would imagine it's like a conference.
Northside Football Conference. After Dark Football Conference Championship game. I'm about to look it up. Because why wouldn't they all be in the same NFC? Meaning, somebody else has Googled this. So,
I'm sure they have.
National Football Conference. You lying. I
That's
said
not true.
National Football. Swear to God. Swear.
National Football Conference.
AFC is American Football Conference.
Oh. Now, why are they different?
See? Okay, it says the National Football Conference is one of the two conferences of the National Football League, NFL, the highest professional level of American football in the United States. The NFC and its counterpart, the AFC, each contains 16 teams organized into 4 divisions. Who knew?
Girl, I don't want to hear any of this.
Who knew? That's interesting.
Is it?
But why are they separate? And why would they play against each other? All right. Okay. That's a question for another day.
Enough. San Francisco has won 5 Super Bowls. Most of the 14 teams left. Oh, okay. That's the most wins of the 4 teams that are remaining, which there's no longer 4, but okay. But still short of the New England Patriots, who have won 6.
Oh. The what? Patriots? That's the highest, the team with the highest. Oh, okay. I was like, they're not even on here. Okay.
Yeah.
Cute. Okay, very good. So the Baltimore Ravens and Kansas City Chiefs played in the AFC Championship, and that also determines who go to the Super Bowl, and the Chiefs won that one.
Right. Yes.
So the Super Bowl will be between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Is that Kansas City, Missouri we was just in?
Yes.
You lying.
How do you not
they
know that?
I feel like you did mention. Remember when you said something about Mahomes?
Yeah. I thought that was how you pronounce his last name.
Have you ever heard him talk?
Have
we talked about this?
White. Yeah.
Country
He leans so
bumpkin.
white. It is terrible. Jasmine. If his hair wasn't curly, he could not convince me he is mixed.
He is mixed. Oh, he could not.
I know.
convince you. I see.
You would not be able to if his hair was not curly.
Well, his mom is probably white, and
oh yeah, definitely.
dad played no role. He had nothing to do with his daddy because
It's all bad.
it's all bad, Miss Girl. Okay, what other facts do you have for us?
Let's see. All right. Okay, I already read that one. Okay, James is bringing in his team, the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
He said, my Dallas Cowboys have won 5, but none since the 1990s.
You lying? Super Bowls?
Uh-huh.
Oh no, so they need to switch it up, Miss Girl.
Yeah, they've been close, but not close enough.
How
for a
devastating.
long time. And then he says, I blame Jerry Jones, who I believe is the owner of the team. Oh, he said his pasty ass.
Not his commentary also attached. Tracy didn't leave any real commentary, but he did help me out with pronunciations. I will get into that later. The Atlanta Falcons was just Tracy's favorite team, also my favorite team. Booyah.
Okay.
They hired
Correct.
They hired Raheem Morris as head coach. He's got to be black. Oh yeah, in parentheses it says our first black head coach.
Ooh, nice.
Gang. Huh?
I said nice.
Very nice. Cool. How have they not?
Hopefully that'll bring in some new blood for them. They need the help, Jesus.
Yeah. Very cool. That was quick because they fired the last coach. How did they hire him so quickly? I guess they need somebody. So wait, does the new coach for the oh, they ain't in the damn Super Bowl. Let me stop. For next season, I guess. Oops. Okay. All right. What else you got?
That's the hope to get there again. That's all.
Oh, that's it?
Kind of.
Oh, well, that wasn't that bad. Okay, well, this is basketball. We're going into basketball. LeBron James.
God, I ain't got no basketball stat.
That's okay. Tracy provided some. LeBron James selected for a record-setting 20th All-Star game, passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I know who both the people are.
Wow.
That's cool.
That is cool. Good job, Trace.
20th All-Star game. Wow. Okay, Joel. Oh, he gave me the abbreviation for this last name. Oh, that's the first name, Joel. And then his last name is Embiid. Scored 70 points versus San Antonio Spurs on Monday.
Oh.
That's basketball.
70 points by himself?
Is that
right?
That
seems like a lot.
A lot.
I thought like
70?
40-something points was a lot in a game for one person.
That's what I thought. Let's see. Highest.
You lying.
That is a lot. And who is he? Highest scoring. Highest what? Individual points in b-ball game.
Not b-ball.
That do shorthand somewhere.
B-ball?
B-ball.
Oh, Lord.
Be some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys, they were up to no good. Oh, Devin Booker scored 70 points.
You lying.
The oldest is Bryant, 60 points.
We don't need the record. What's the average?
Oh, the average? No, you didn't tell me that. I just said the highest.
Oh, okay.
So he's right up there with the highest.
Damn.
I'd probably say the average is probably about 40. Maybe that's what
was the rest of the team doing? Standing there looking?
Girl, I guess. Oh, Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points in 1962. The one below that is 81 by Kobe Bryant. The next one, dang, Wilt Chamberlain was a scoring fool. He got tons on here. Damn, most of these are him as far as high scoring games. Yes, ma'am. Wow. Okay. The last one is Luka. Okay, he did the pronunciation for this last name. Doncic scores 73 versus Atlanta Hawks on Friday. He gave me the date, the 26th. So 70s may
Hawks
be the
is
new
basketball?
normal. That's basketball. Who's the Hawks? Atlanta.
Hawks?
Atlanta Hawks.
Okay.
That's basketball.
Hawks and Falcons. Okay. They like birds. I guess.
Bird gang. Bird flu.
Okay. All right.
So 70s must be kind of the norm now.
Attainable.
Girl? That's crazy.
That sounds ridiculous.
It does. It really does. That's a lot of points. Michael Jordan 61.
Because I feel like sometimes the score at the end of a game will be like 111.
Yeah.
So you scored over half of the team's points.
Okay, so
That doesn't make sense.
number one, that was Wilt Chamberlain. He did 100 points in 1962. The score was 169. So the team scored 69 points while he scored 100 that game.
169? How long was this game?
Girl, the average. It was a high scoring game.
I'm exhausted.
He scored 100 of the 169. That's wild.
That is wild.
They just kept passing it to him, I guess. Who is Wilt Chamberlain? Is he white? Oh, no, he's
I think
black.
so.
Girl, he black.
Oh, shit.
He's cute.
Girl, I was picturing a very frail old white man.
Oh, he's dead. He died in 99. He wasn't that old. 63. That ain't that old. Wilt Chamberlain. I've heard that name tons of times.
I have too.
He's cute. Oh, he was fine. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
And I'm not using that word loosely either.
Yeah, because you love to do that.
I'm not today.
I'm going to look him up, sis. Wilt.
Well.
Jasmine, it's not going to do.
Okay. Damn. Fine. Here, I'll text you this picture that I'm looking at.
I hope it's better than what I'm looking at.
Oh, no. Why does this always happen to me?
You always do this. Oh, it's a picture of him with a 100 on a piece of paper for him scoring 100 points.
That's cute.
Sis.
That's very cute.
That's adorable.
Wilt Chamberlain. I don't know why I thought he was white. Look at the picture I just sent you because he's fine on this picture.
And I bet you I'm looking at the same one right now.
No, you're not.
I bet you I am.
No, you're not.
And I am.
You lie.
This, and the reason I was going to say that was because this is definitely a good picture of him. If you look at some of these other ones,
They're not good?
not as good. Not as
Oh.
good.
I
Now,
wanna see
in
him
this
while he's
picture,
older.
very, very cute. Now, would I go as far to say fine? No, I wouldn't. But
All right, no problem.
that's the difference between you and I. You go so hard the other way, and then I'm actually looking at the person. I'm like, you don't want to dial some of that back?
No, I don't actually. Well, stand 10 toes down.
I'm standing 10 toes down. I still
Please.
believe.
Okay, yeah, I see these other
By
pictures.
all means.
He's still cute
Yeah.
though. Like for back in the day, if he had some sense and had a beard in
Jasmine,
this
but
day
that
and
wasn't
age-
the argument. You said fine. So I'm like, Is this what you're looking at, or no?
This was fine back in the day. This was fine.
Well,
I know who he is. Wait. Oh, no, that's Dr. J.
Jasmine, shut up. You're the worst. You're the worst.
I'm looking at a side-by-side photo, and I thought that one was him younger and one was him older. And he looks a lot different. And now it's quoting Dr. J. So, that must be Dr. J.
I see the picture you're looking at now with Dr. J with the suit on. Okay, we're done. We're wrapping this up.
We're
finished.
Done. All right.
No more sports.
Take us out, sis. Whew, that wore me out.
God. That was chaotic.
We'll be looking forward to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch for the commercials and the commercials only.
49ers and Chiefs. I'll remember that.
Okay. What city is Kansas City?
Missouri.
What state? Follow us on Instagram, Threads, TikTok at Sis Let Me Tell You Podcast. Join our public Facebook group. Why not? Do it. I'm trying to read it different so that people don't get ear blind. Like when you hear something all the time the same way, you just tune it out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give it a little different inflection.
Okay. Got it.
Our public Facebook group is Sis Let Me Tell You Podcast group. Get in there, talk to us.
Yeah.
It's one of the places you can see pictures and videos that we post. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, Sis Let Me Tell You Podcast. You can see our visual episodes on there, as well as Spotify and Patreon. Okay. Our Patreon is Sis Let Me Tell You Podcast. And if you're scrolling this week and you see something you want us to talk about, tag us in it, send it to us in the DM. We had several listener suggestions this week. They were great.
Yeah.
They help out a lot. And before leaving whatever app you're on, give us a 5-star rating and leave us a glowing review. So check wherever you're listening or watching, scroll and see if you can leave us a review. And please do that. We'll read it on air.
Yep. All right, y'all. It's been real. Love ya. Bye. See you next time. Bye.